that you believe social media is incompatible with democracy, or at least social media the way we have it today. I think there are a lot of people watching this show who think Donald Trump is incompatible with democracy, and now the two have paired up.
The issue is not with social media per se. It is with unfettered social media with no regulation.
Did you guys just hear what I heard? He just said that Donald Trump is incompatible with democracy, but then they just talked about how social media needs more censorship and more government regulation. Are you serious? I don't think they actually know what a democracy is, because a democracy means ran by the people, but every time they talk about it, they say that the government needs to control you more, limit your free speech, get a mandate on you, or make you do something you don't want to do. He then goes on to talk about what censorship he thinks social media needs, and he just basically says that he thinks there should be a bunch of independent parties that go on and just fact check everything you say. First of all, big tech already has that. They already fact check and censor what you say, so I don't know why he thinks we need more of that, but I'll tell you why he's so upset about it. Donald Trump making this social media platform will promote free speech and let you say what you want to say. Whether you like or hate the guy, his social media platform isn't going to delete your posts for a simple disagreement. And big tech hates that. The media hates that. They like being able to control what you say. See, they're the real ones that don't want democracy. They want to be able to have regulation. They want to stop you from saying what you want to say. And Donald Trump doesn't. His platform doesn't. And they hate that. The keys are out of their hands. They're no longer driving the car. They're just watching you drive by. And they cannot stand that. But just because the platform is getting started doesn't mean it's safe. Big tech is going to do everything in their power to stop this platform from flourishing. And they are definitely going to try to find ways to shut this thing down. Trust me on that. CNN hasn't had much to talk about lately because they refuse to cover the border, they refuse to cover these ridiculous mandates, they refuse to cover anything of actual substance when it comes to Joe Biden. So now they're going to have a 24-hour news cycle on Truth Social. That's what the platform's called. They're going to talk about that 24/7 and how awful Donald Trump is for starting it. And basically this is going to be their news story and the new mainstream story for a long time to come. So the only bad thing about this platform is that Joe Biden is now completely off the hook. They were ignoring him before, but now they're going to pretend like he doesn't even exist. It's going to be Trump Central again, and he's not even the president. Unfortunately, that's just the negative that comes with Donald Trump. I don't consider myself a Trump supporter, but I understand what he's trying to do, and I do think he does try to do the right thing for the average American most of the time, and I know the left hates that. He knows how to connect with the average American in ways that politicians just don't. And that pisses them off, and that's why they try so aggressively to take him down and get rid of him. And it sucks because as the people, we should want politicians that represent the people. But these politicians don't want to do that. They just want to get money, power. They just want to tell you what to do. It's ridiculous. I thought Donald Trump was exaggerating when he said he was going to drain the swamp and get rid of all these corrupt politicians. I thought it was an overblown story. I didn't think that all these politicians were actually that corrupt. There was a few bad apples, but I just thought they were trying to do the right thing. But he's really shown that there's a lot of politicians that don't want to do the right thing. They don't represent your values, and yet these blue states especially keep electing them. It's crazy. The point I'm trying to get at is even if you don't like Donald Trump, you should support his new platform because it's not going to censor you. It's not going to take your posts down. And unlike big tech, there isn't going to be any government regulations in the future or people trying to get independent parties to fact check everything you say based on what topic it is. This guy literally said that social media needs an FDA, which means that any social media platform ever can be fact-checked by this big corporate administration that doesn't like what you're saying. So that would include Trump's new platform. So he really is just trying to find a way to censor you on that platform, even though it's not even his platform. The reason we have an FDA is for people's safety based on what foods they're eating or drugs they're taking, something they can look to when they don't know what to do. You don't need that for social media. If you see something hateful on there, just keep scrolling. This is ridiculous. Are we a bunch of kids? Oh, we can't see this on social media. We need an FDA approval to make sure that it's not harmful and we don't go shoot our neighbor. This is crazy talk. There's a reason we have freedom of speech. If everything caused violence, then we shouldn't even have freedom of speech in the first place. We should just all be watched on what we say. But that's not the case. It's ridiculous. It's a terrible argument. That is all I have for this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. And don't forget to subscribe for more content just like this. And I will see you in the next upload.